What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the Samurai Radio Sports Network. I'd like to apologize for this video going out very late tonight. I woke up this morning not feeling up to par at all. I went to work, and then as soon as I came back from work, I ended up just knocking the fuck out and trying to feel better. So I do apologize. It was really more of a stomach thing, so my stomach hasn't been feeling good today. So I'm good enough to make this, and then I'll probably hit the hay again. Or I'll just be tweeting random shit trying to fall asleep. But I wanted to talk about the disrespect that the Miami Dolphins are getting. And I know that a lot of people don't think the Dolphins are going to win tomorrow. And that's fine. If you don't think the Dolphins are going to win tomorrow, you know, that's your opinion. That's what you have. That's everything that involves you. But the disrespect is something that's way, 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 way too high for me to even believe in and like anymore, because it's starting to irk me a little bit. Because first of all, there was the 1% thing, and then today they put out ESPN put out a column right after the Texans game saying that the Texans are playing the Patriots. I believe it was like next Saturday or next Sunday night at 8:15 ET. So already saying that the Dolphins were going to lose as if that game hadn't even been played yet. The media is not giving the Dolphins any credit at all for getting to the playoffs. They all think that they just played bad games when the Pittsburgh Steelers' last schedules were easier than the Dolphins were. I mean, they're on I believe a 6-game winning streak or something, 7-game winning streak, and they played the Browns, the Colts, the Giants, and then they played Bills, Bengals, Ravens, Browns. I mean, the only team that is really freaking like super difficult that they played would be the Ravens and the Giants, and they beat both of them. So out of the 2 of the 7 games, you played teams who are very, very, very difficult, you could say, to beat. Giants a playoff team, the Ravens not. Last time the Dolphins played in Pittsburgh, we beat the Pittsburgh Steelers, and it was in the snow, and all these people are talking shit about how the Dolphins can't play in the snow because they're from Miami, so why would they be able to play in the snow? Last time we played you with less offensive weapons and a worse Ryan Tannehill. Now we have Matt Moore, but Tannehill was worse at that point than he is now. We beat you guys. All the videos that NFL Network and all the NFL teams have been putting out, or not NFL teams, Twitters have been putting out, have been of videos of Pittsburgh scoring that game. And if you look at the comments, it's been, yeah, but you didn't mention how the Dolphins won that game. Did you know the Dolphins won that game? I think you forgot that the Dolphins won that game. Once again, like I said, we had less offensive weapons. On top of the fact is that it's that whole thing is that we had less offensive weapons than we do now. Granted, Ryan Tannehill is out. That's true. You know what? You're 100% correct. But besides Ryan Tannehill being out, and I'm sorry for my phone going off right now, but besides Ryan Tannehill being out, we have Jay Ajayi in the backfield along with Kenyon Drake and Damian Williams. Deion Sims is finally finding a mold into this offense after years. You have Kenny Stills, Devontae Parker, and Jarvis Landry. And a lot of people are saying that Jarvis Landry is just finesse receiver. No, Jarvis Landry can turn a play that is a short, maybe even a negative gain, into probably 80 yards or more in terms of big play factor. Dude is a big play guy. And all I can see is disrespect. On the defense, our line, Andre Branch, Cam Wake, Ndamukong Suh, Earl Mitchell, Jordan Phillips have been playing great. That defensive line has been playing very good, all besides Mario Williams. Even Terrence Fede has been coming into his own and playing well. In terms of the corners, yeah, you know what? We don't have great corners. But earlier this year when the Pittsburgh Steelers played us, Antonio Brown was shut down. Granted, that was Byron Maxwell. But Tony Lippett has been playing very well. I mean, very, very, very well. Years ahead of what we thought he would be at this point in his career as a second-year man. Xavier Howard in the games he's played has been playing well, has shown that he's a good coverage guy, and held his own against Brandon Marshall, one of the best receivers in the NFL, whether you want to think so or not. And of course, we don't have a great nickel corner right now. It would probably be Bobby McCain, who's our nickel. At safety, we don't have Issa Abdul-Qadir or Rashad Jones, and Bakari Rambo has been playing very well. Michael Thomas has been playing very well, and Kiko Alonso has been playing well. The only difference and the only weakness, really core weakness right now, is quarterback position and our outside linebackers. And a lot of people think that Matt Moore is better than Ryan Tannehill. You are absolutely lost. You do not watch football if you think that Matt Moore is better than Ryan Tannehill. I'm sorry to say it, but it's true. If you really, to your core, believe that Matt Moore is better than Ryan Tannehill, you need to stop watching football. Just stop completely. Just stop. Just stop. Don't watch another game of football because it's 100% completely untrue. People are saying, oh, well, he has a better rating this year. A better rating against, let's see what the teams are. A better rating against the Jets, the Bills, and then he had a poor game against the Patriots. So Jets, Bills, Patriots. Meanwhile, Tannehill faced the Seahawks, the Patriots. I'm going into teams that gave a tough time. The Steelers, and the Cardinals. And the Cardinals even gave him a tough time. And the Ravens. And most of the opponents that Matt Moore have faced have been pretty easy games. When it comes down to it, you look at it, and it's just a level of disrespect that's insane. And even if the Dolphins win tomorrow, and they go to New England next week, and they get obliterated, well, you know what? It's the fact that we got to the playoffs and won a playoff game, but you have to give respect to every team. If you're giving respect to the Raiders without Derek Carr, who got absolutely embarrassed today by the Texans, and you give zero respect to the Dolphins, you give respect to the Texans with Brock Osweiler, and next week, who are they going to play? The Chiefs? You kidding me? If the Dolphins win, next week the Texans play the Chiefs, and you think the Chiefs are going to lose to the Houston Texans? Are you kidding me? It's absolutely disgraceful, and it makes me angry. I'm just sitting here getting flustered about it already. I do apologize. I know I said I was going to have the Florida Gators dynasty up today. I didn't have enough time to edit it as I haven't been feeling good all day. But I will try to get it out tomorrow sometime after the Dolphin game. If not, then I'll try to get it out Monday. But I'll be working on it. And I'm also editing 2 of the Miami Dolphins connected franchise videos. So I will try to get those out as soon as possible. I'm going to try to go get some sleep. Make sure you like down below. Comment down below what you think the score for tomorrow's Dolphins-Steelers game is. My prediction is that it's going to be 24-20 Dolphins. Still think it's going to be a close game either way. I don't see a blowout on either side. I think it'll be decided by 4 points or less. And that's just my personal opinion. And until next time, peace. Make sure you subscribe. And until next time, peace.